What's up, y'all?
What's up?
Say hey, Mary Marin.
Hello, guys.
Oh, she kind of waved. Anyways, guys, it's 1 year from the day we got married.
One whole year.
So what's the word for that? Like, what's the...
Anniversary.
It's our anniversary.
We're filming this on the 4th, which is our anniversary, and it'll be posted, I think, on the 6th, Wednesday. So, but today is our anniversary.
March 4th.
Happy anniversary.
Can you believe it? Honestly, guys, I don't know if y'all have been around for as long as a year, I guess, but...
Like on our page, on our channel.
Yeah, it feels like time has just flown by.
We're gonna kind of recap the year.
Like part
about
of me feels like it was yesterday, and then part of me feels like it was 20 years ago.
Agreed.
Kind of a weird feeling.
Kind of a weird feeling, but.
But anyways, we want to recap our year. Some of you guys have been there for everything. Some of you guys have been there for nothing. So we want to go through our year, talk about how it went, and all that.
And the things you may not have seen, because we do social media and we post a lot, but like there's still some things that we don't share too. So.
Okay, so a year ago in March, we got married.
On the 4th.
What came next?
Then we left the very next morning and went on our honeymoon for about a week.
And shoot, hold on. If I'm doing my math right, the math ain't mathin'. How did Mary Marin get here?
No, the math is mathing.
Oh, period.
I didn't find out I was pregnant till the following month, but I definitely got pregnant in March. So we got married, went on our honeymoon, and got pregnant in March. That was a big month.
Period. Because if not, Mary Marin wouldn't be here, and she's the most perfect baby in the world, so it's just meant to be.
And it's almost her 1 year anniversary of being in mommy's, like,
being conceived.
Tummy. Yeah. So April.
Okay, in April.
I found out I was pregnant. It was on Good Friday. So like 2 days before Easter.
I wasn't included in this.
Taylor, I told you that.
Well, I wasn't included and you found out, you know, it's not my body. I didn't pee on the little stick.
Okay, so I found out I was pregnant, told you, told family, told friends. Oh, backtrack to March, we forgot to say, when we got back from our honeymoon, we didn't like move in, like, cause all my stuff was already there. We lived at my parents' house for
for
a few weeks.
Just a little bit.
We lived in my old bedroom. So
we were like, we're about to save some money, brother.
Yeah. So
and then we were like, nah, we'll pay the money. We'll get a place.
So yeah, so April, after we found out I was pregnant, everything, it was in the very early stages, because remember we moved into this apartment that we're in right now, and I was so sick. I remember being so sick. Okay, that's kind of what happened in April. It was just a lot of being sick, chilling, moving into the apartment, excited that I'm pregnant.
Okay, so in May, we had been keeping this whole secret about being pregnant. We had did a photo shoot and everything, and no one knew. So we had to tell everyone. So in May, we announced our pregnancy.
We announced it like the first week. So it was about exactly a month that we knew before everyone else knew, like on social media. And then what else? Oh, Taylor, since I was now a mother, it was my first Mother's Day. Everyone made fun of me on social media because they were like, it's not your first Mother's Day, but it was my first Mother's Day, kind of.
Girl,
I was pregnant.
You get to decide.
Yeah, so I think I'll have 2 first Mother's Day. That was my first one, pregnant, obviously. And then this will be my first.
Oh shoot, I get a Father's Day this year.
Yeah, you had one last year a little bit too.
We'll just make sure we get something good.
Another baby. That would be a perfect Father's Day. Anyways, so Taylor took me to Disney World for my first little Mother's Day.
Guys, she loves Disney World and she wanted to go so bad. So we went to Disney.
And I remember we waited in line for one ride. I was being very careful, like I wasn't riding any like the roller coaster stuff.
We literally got off one.
There was one that we were in line for a while, and then I was like, wait.
We were in line for like 45 minutes.
It was like this dinosaur ride. It was so shaky, and I was very serious about like shaking and moving too much. So yeah, I think that was all we did in May.
Okay, and then in June, we had the gender reveal, which was insane.
Yeah.
I was convinced Mary Marin was a girl.
I was convinced she was a boy.
I knew. I mean,
you did know.
Jesus made me to be a girl dad. That's why I'm curious to see what the next one will be later down the road, because it's like, now I can't imagine not having a girl.
Like another girl? Like it's gonna be crazy if we had a boy?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, whoa, I would genuinely be shocked if Blue came out.
Also, the month before, y'all, if y'all didn't know this, my Nana, which is my mom's mom, she knew the gender for a whole month before the gender reveal. I don't know how we did that.
That's pain.
She found out because I did the blood test early May, and then we found out early June.
And literally all of Sophia's family has only ever had girls, like cousins, everything. And then my side of the family, we've never had a girl. It's always been boys. Yeah. So it's pretty crazy.
Pretty cray-cray.
Pretty crazy. You want brother or sister?
Both.
Okay.
So have a lot.
She did say both.
Yeah.
Okay, and in June, another thing that happened that was really scary and turned out to be pretty challenging, like in our life and relationship and for the rest of the year, pretty much, and leading up until now.
Yeah.
Was Soph had our first heart episode.
That's when we realized
in a really long time, and so our heart rate ended up getting to about 230 beats per minute. On the verge of passing out. We didn't know what effects that was having on Mary Marin at the time, so it was super, super scary. Soph had surgery last month, so yeah.
But that was like kind of the start of the rest of the year, literally, till now, so.
And so in July,
Hold on.
Oh, she's holding your hair.
I know.
Okay, so in July, we went to the beach, we went to Arizona, and then you gained 5,000 followers on
I thought you were about to say something about me gaining pounds. I was like, wait, where's he going with this?
You hit 500,000 followers on Instagram, which was a huge milestone because we do social media for a living and stuff like that. So
we did like a big giveaway. That's the only reason I remember, because I was looking at my Instagram trying to see like what we did, and we did a big giveaway. So that was fun month.
Okay, in August, we were kind of dreading this. Oh, through this whole time, by the way, I am still in school. Like every month, even during the summer months, I was still in school.
Like
but
online,
online. But in August, we moved back to my college town, had a little place, and still have that little place. And so moved back, I started school back.
It was kind of a back and forth thing.
Yeah, so my senior year started then. Okay, and then in September, you had your first 2 baby showers.
Yeah.
I was just grinding out school. Your baby showers were extravagant. They were beautiful. They were just...
She's gonna look at the pictures one day and be like, wow. And then I just remember that time was just so much of like I finally had a huge belly. It was so much like planning, nesting, just getting excited. Keep in mind, at this point, we still thought we were gonna have her December. Like I was thinking she was gonna come right before Christmas. So we thought we had a little bit
we had no
ways to go.
anticipation of her coming early.
Yeah.
Okay, in October, then we kind of found out like that we need to probably induce and have Mary Marin early because of Sophia's heart condition. It was progressively getting worse every single week, if not every other day. Soph was having a heart episode, which is extremely scary because, again, we don't know what true effects it's having on Mary Marin. We don't know. So if Soph could pass away, like there were just so many.
It's so sad to think about.
I mean, it's realistic and it was so scary. So we started to prep for Mary Marin's arrival in October because
we prepared in October to have her in November.
Because at that time we knew she was coming in November. And then in November, the best thing in our life came, and that was sweet Mary Marin here.
Yeah. Got induced on November 18th, had her on the 20th, and that month was just all about her. So
every month's
all about her, but that was her best month.
Yeah. And so we had her, and I remember coming home, and my parents and everyone brought food over. Your parents and everyone brought food, and we just had little Thanksgiving, ate, and had a good time. And Mary Marin was keeping us up, guys. Fun fact: we were so scared to go to sleep.
We didn't understand how parents could have a newborn and go to sleep at night.
I'm telling you, it's because I was in the hospital. I don't know if you remember this. And I asked him, like, because she swaddled laid on her back. And Mary Marin was having problems with spitting up. And I was like, could you, like, aspirate or, like, choke? And the nurse was like, maybe. I was like, what?
So we didn't sleep.
Dude, I will never sleep in my... I was like, I don't know if that's the right thing. Guys, comment below if that's what she should have said or the right thing. I was just like, we're new parents, brother.
And of course, it is possible. She can't say, no, that's not possible. But she kind of said it in the way of like, yeah, that's going to happen almost. And we were like...
Dude. So for 2 weeks, we had shifts. Like, we did not sleep. I swear, each day I may have gotten an hour's sleep.
Yeah, it was bad. But it was good at the same time.
Yeah.
And it's funny how you have, like, it's such a blur. Like, I remember it being really, like, hard. But, like, as time goes on, it's like, it wasn't that bad.
I feel like it was so painful, kind of like childbirth. From what I hear, I haven't pushed out a baby, But you forget, it's just like, man, that was hard, but it wasn't too bad. But in the moment, it's really bad. You know what I mean? But anyways, that was a really scary thing. December, we had our first Christmas together and first Christmas with Mary Marin. Like,
first Christmas married, first Christmas with baby.
Yeah, it seems like the math isn't mathing, but the math is mathing. 2 is plus 4,
2.
Okay, moving on.
Wait.
Okay, In January, it was my birthday. We went to Alabama for you to meet Casey Boy and Casey Girl's
Yeah,
baby.
our friends had a baby at like the exact same time.
And
so
what's her name?
Honey.
Honey.
She's so sweet. So we met them, and then we flew for the first time with Mary Marin. She was an angel, and we've flown many times since, and she's been an angel.
And then February was Sophia's heart surgery. That was tough, but needed to be done. I was super, super nervous. Guys, if you haven't seen the heart surgery video, we filmed the whole thing, so go back a couple videos and watch that.
The recovery was like a little struggle for like maybe a week or two, and I was like, every time I'm like recovering from something, I'm like, I'm never gonna recover. Like, I'm always gonna have some sort of
That's literally
pain.
your attitude
Yes.
every single time.
Like, I'm like, it's never gonna fully get better. And then I always do. And so I'm totally good now, like fully good. You can't even see my scar, really. So that's good. I recovered. I made it out.
We're here. We're chilling. We have Mary Marin, so.
We made it back to March.
Yeah, we made it back to March. We did a whole rotation around the sun, right? You know, I don't know.
These are things I feel like you should know.
I don't.
And guys, this is what I told Taylor. I said, all right, the year's starting over. We're gonna have a whole nother year. How cool would it be to get pregnant again in March and have another baby in December and just have the same year?
You never know. We might be right now.
That is true.
But anyways, that's one full,
Yeah.
I'm going to say rotation around the sun.
We're just gonna go with that.
I'm going to go with that and hope that's what a year is.
And if you had to pick one word for the year, what would be your word? Like hard, challenging. What would your word be?
Selfless.
Okay, so like you had to learn to be selfless.
Yeah, and like continue to be selfless for you
Yeah.
and Mary Marin. Like y'all's needs come above mine.
That's sweet.
What would you say yours is?
I'm gonna go a different route.
Okay.
There's a lot
Let
of
me
words I
guess.
can say.
Let me guess. It's gonna be fun.
Yes. Because if you think about it, I get to have I get to have sleepovers with my two BFFs every night. And like I told you, I'm a sleepover girly. Like when I was
she's
younger.
excited for the sleepovers.
And so I just have had so much fun. There's obviously been like some challenging times, I would say. I don't know if we'll be able to say that the first year, you know how like a lot of people say was the hardest. We only know the first year.
And see, I feel like we've been extremely blessed, and we talked about a lot of stuff before marriage. We went through counseling and all that before, because we didn't want anything to come up later down the road. So I feel like that definitely has a factor in our first year, and why it wasn't so difficult compared to some people is because we already, I felt like, knew each other, and then we exposed every little thing that we didn't know about each other, so there could be no complications or no surprises, so to speak. And you know, we make decisions together. There is no Sophia makes one by herself or I make one by myself. We come together as one, just as we're called to be from a biblical standpoint. So marriage has been great, and I'm sure it will continue to be great as long as we stay on the path that we're on and keep Jesus at the center of our relationship. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We love each and every one of you so much. If you've been here for this whole time of marriage, and even a lot of you have been here through the engagement process, through the dating process, all of that just blows my mind. Y'all are watching our family grow, and we can't say how much we appreciate every single one of you guys. We love you guys, we love Jesus, and we'll catch you in the next vid. Taylor and Soph.
Out.